Today let's talk about 4 things that sellers of beach homes think about will help get their beach home sold, and it probably won't. I'm not saying it never will work. I'm saying it's an outlier. And the reason that these are done by agents is it makes the seller happy, and it actually may help the real estate agent get more listings. So from the real estate perspective, it made the seller happy, and it gets them more listings, gets them more market exposure. Okay, it's a win. But the reality is these are 4 things that probably don't get the property sold. One of them is an open house. Now, back when there were crazy hypermarkets and people were in town and it's vacation center, but you get a lot of people curious and looking, but they're busy. So open houses are really good to have the neighbors come snoop around. And you may get some people, but one of the reasons open houses don't work real well at the beach is the buyer for that property lives some distance away, maybe states away, and they can't just show up every time there's an open house the way you could cruise a neighborhood in the suburbs. So they're going to make a special trip, and that house will be open for them when they get there. Number 2 is just listed postcards. We all get these in the mail. Look, just listed in my neighborhood. Well, you know, I already live in the neighborhood. Could somebody, a neighbor, buy the property? Maybe. But the reality again is the buyer's states and states away. They start their search on the internet, not through the mail. And trying to mail millions of people a postcard is not practical. But it makes the seller feel good. Look, I got postcards out. Feels like activity. Just listed social media. Well, for one thing, the algorithms don't really like it. So you may see that, the agent can tab it and you can like it and share it. But again, are your friends and family going to buy your property? If so, they probably already know you're selling it. Getting a social media reminder isn't going to do anything, but it looks like activity again, but it's not getting in front of the real buyers. And the last one that surprises people, particularly if you're not at a condo but you've got a yard of some sort, and it is, and maybe your condo does allow it, but for sale signs. Why does for sale signs not sell property? For sale signs expose the activity of an agent to the neighbors. It's a really good means to show that the agent's got activity in the market. But the buyer, once again, they start their search online, like at our website, beach-homes.com. And there are lots of other portal sites that are used. That's where they start their search. At most, the for sale sign for the buyer makes sure they got the right property when they drive up. But you know what? With navigation systems, they kind of figure that out anyways. So these are 4 activities sellers think are important. They want their agent to do them, and the agents want you to be happy if you're selling, but they don't get the property sold. I hope this is helpful if you're thinking about selling, and if you need help, we've got agents all across the country. Just reach out to us through beach-homes.com. Hope this has been helpful, and have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out beach-homes.com.